addition to the proven impact magnesium has on your body, research shown that one of the central symptoms of magnesium deficiency is chronic insomnia. This is valuable information to know because simply getting your magnesium levels up can have a huge impact on your sleep quality very quickly. Get it up the smart way. Supplementation may not be the best method to get your magnesium levels up. Research has shown that a large percentage of magnesium is lost in the digestive process. So, what do we typically do to compensate? Take more, of course. The problem is that taking too much of a low-budget internal magnesium supplement can have you sprinting to the bathroom faster than Usain Bolt. Magnesium actually pulls more water to your bowel, which can lead to one or many unexpected bathroom breaks. Quality is everything when it comes to your magnesium source. High-quality supplementation can be helpful in a small amount, as well as a diet high in magnesium-rich food. But the most effective method of safely and effectively boosting your magnesium level is through topical application onto your skin. The understanding that your body can absorb magnesium transdermally through the skin has been known for hundreds of years. Have you ever heard that taking a bath in Epsom salt was great for eliminating pain, reducing stress, and helpful for good night's sleep? Epsom salt is actually a form of magnesium called magnesium sulfate. Today, radically better forms of topical magnesium have been developed. Things like magnesium bath flake and standard magnesium oil are usually 20% absorbable at best. The topical magnesium that I use and that I recommend for my client is 100% bioavailable, is 100% pure, and the stuff just flat out work. A night hardly ever goes by that I don't rub this magnesium into my skin because I've consistently found that my sleep quality is even better when I use it. Again, because a large percentage of magnesium is lost in the digestive process, the ideal form for magnesium is transdermal from supercritical extract. You can find more information on this topical magnesium. Anti-stress mineral power tip 1. Keep the magnesium infusion right by your bedside and apply it right before you hop into the cover. The best place to apply it are anywhere that you are sore. Hopefully you are following my exercise advice covered in chapter 11. In the center of your chest, a major chakra position aligned with your heart, one of the most magnesium-dependent organs in your body, around your neck and shoulders, where many people carry a lot of stress. Spray it on liberally and massage it. 4 to 6 sprays per area is a great baseline to go with. Anti-stress mineral power tip 2. Incorporate magnesium-rich food in your diet too. A study done by James Penland at the Human Nutrition Research Center in North Dakota found that a diet high in magnesium and low in Aluminum was associated with deeper, uninterrupted sleep. Green leafy veggie seeds like pumpkin and sesame and superfood like spirulina and Brazil nut can provide very concentrated source of magnesium for you. Chapter 8. Create a sleep sanctuary. If getting rejuvenating sleep is a high priority for you, then you need to take some essential action to treat it as such. The bedroom should be for two things primarily: sleep, and we'll get to in just a moment. Stop making your bedroom the entertainment hub of your house and never bring work to bed with you. Humans are creatures of habit and habitat. My 2 years old son knows that when we go into his bedroom at night, good sleep is about to go down. He actually gets upset if he can't get into his bed to go to sleep right away. Crazy, right? If you create an environment where miscellaneous activities can take place in your sleep area, then you are not creating a neural association that it's time to sleep when you go in there. You may think that you are a big grown-up adult, but we are all just supersized babies with the same basic programming. Bringing your office work into bed with you is one of the most offensive sleep crimes you can commit. Not only is it creating a negative association with sleep, but it can also spell serious trouble for your love life if you are not careful. Cut the cord and don't allow work to enter your scar relaxation space. Now, when you picture a sanctuary, what do you think of? Fresh air, flowing water, beautiful plant, and a serene environment may come to mind. The good news is that these are all things that you can recreate in your own private sleep sanctuary. Fresh air is very important. Did you know that the ion in the air you breathe can become stale and less energizing? The air you breathe carries more than just oxygen into yourself. It also carries other ionic elements that are vital for your health and well-being. As the air inside your home becomes stagnant, the ions in the air start to lose their negative charge. To fix it, you simply need to get the air moving again. Something as simple as opening a window or turning on a fan can re-energize the air in your bedroom. Upgrade your breathing space. If you are in a crazy situation where you don't have a window or it's 20 below zero outside, you can use a high-quality air ionizer to revitalize the air in your home. Negative ions are present in abundance near waterfalls, ocean surf, rivers, and mountains. Many of us have experienced breathing the fresh air in those environments and experientially know the healing benefit. You can actually simulate some of those positive effects by utilizing the right air ionizer. Negative ions impact our health in three significant ways. They make the air more energizing to provide free electrons. They oxidize odors, fungi, mold, parasites, and toxic chemical gas. They bind to dust, pollen, cigarette smoke and pet dander to form larger particles which make them much easier to remove from your home. Air ionizers are not just good for your sleeping space, they are good for your home in general. There are several air ionizers out there on the market, so do a bit of homework to make sure that the one you choose is the right fit for you. At minimum, if you are in a situation where fresh air can't flow through your room via a window or fan during the winter months, try using a basic humidifier. Not only can this improve the air quality and help you sleep, but it can also help prevent your mucous membrane from drying out and making you more susceptible to an infection. Humidifiers bring a bit of moisture back into the air, providing that water element we find in a sanctuary environment. In addition, some people find that tabletop fountains or mini waterfalls are great for relaxing and sleeping better at night. Studies show that both your heartbeat and breathing slow down after listening to running water. Obviously, I'm not talking about the drip from a leaky faucet, but the sound of running water can have an impressive effect on people who have a history of sleep problems. Garden of Eden. One of the things synonymous with paradise is plant life. There are so many great benefits that you can get from having plants in your home that it's just too much to ignore. Now you don't have to have plants dominating your crib like little shop of horror, but having an intelligently chosen houseplant or two can really do wonders. Take the English ivy for example. NASA lists it as the number of air-filtering houseplant. It has an unmatched ability to absorb formaldehyde, a known neurotoxin, which most of us are exposed to in our highly industrialized world today. It's incredibly easy to grow and is adaptable. You can have it as hanging or a floor plant, and it requires moderate temperature and medium sunlight. Another great plant for your sleep sanctuary is the perennial snake plant. It doesn't require much light or water to thrive. What's most impressive about it is that it absorbs carbon dioxide and releases oxygen during the night, while most plants do this during the day. This is the perfect plant to keep in your bedroom for an air quality boost. Not to be negate the sight and smell of certain plants also having calming effect on the human body. Take the Vinay plant, jasmine, for example. According to a study by the Willing Jesuit University, jasmine has a positive effect on the quality of sleep one gets, decreasing anxiety and improving the attitude one has after waking up. The smell of jasmine wasn't found to make people sleep more, but instead improve the quality of sleep by reducing interruption in normal sleep pattern. Though jasmine hasn't been a traditional houseplant, is now starting to grow in popularity. Additionally, the essential oil of jasmine and other plants have been shown to have many of the same positive effects. Just something to consider. Whether it plant the soothing sound of water or improving the air quality, do whatever it takes for you to feel relaxed and comfortable in your sleep sanctuary. Make your bedroom a sacred place where peace, calm, and relaxation are overflowing. When you walk into a sleep sanctuary, it'll be easy to peacefully drift up to your dream. Sleep Sanctuary Power Tip 1. Get at least one houseplant to improve the air quality in your home and go from there. If you don't have a green thumb and can barely take care of your own personal grooming, let alone a plant, then get a really low maintenance plant, please. The pros of having a house plant are simply too good to pass up. Just make sure that it's something that suits you and not an additional stressor. If you don't have a good resource for houseplant, simply check out Amazon.com for many of the most popular varieties. Sleep Sanctuary Power Tip 2. If you share a sleeping space with someone else, make an agreement with them to keep office work out of the bedroom. This is a sacred space for the both of you, and usually it just takes a heart-to-heart conversation to make sure that everyone is on the same page. The biggest person to hold to agreement is yourself, so have the discipline to keep your bed reserved for sleep. And what's coming up in Chapter 9? Chapter 9. Have a big O. This is the other primary thing that the bedroom should be used for. As if you didn't know, having an orgasm can be like a full-on sedative for most people. Research shows that during orgasms, both women and men release a cocktail of chemicals, including norepinephrine, serotonin, oxytocin, vasopressin, and the pituitary hormone prolactin. Oxytocin, for example, triggers a cascade of bodily events, including the release of other feel-good hormones called endorphins. This rush of endorphins and relaxing hormone when you release can be just the thing to set you up for a great night's sleep.